Hello, I set up and configured Jetson Nano with Visual Studio Code Server to run in iPad and programming through the iPad by using that one. In the last video, I showed the hardware config of the Jetson Nano, and after we installed Node.js and the Visual Studio Code Server, and we can run it the server, and the code server is running, and we can check the host name and connect it through that one. And here the code server, as you can see, this is a Visual Studio Code Server on the iPad, and now I can connect and run the CUDA code on it. For example, this is one of the first, just as a test, I want to test the compiler, and here all the source code, all the command and the link to install and config is here. You don't need to write everything that I show you. You can download and use from this link. So here I connected to the Jetson Nano, and as you can see, this is our program, and just I deleted so I can run it later on. So in order to compile CUDA on Jetson Nano, we need to install some extension on the Visual Studio Code, and this is Visual Studio Code Server, so some of the packages doesn't install or doesn't have. We need to do it in some other way. So this is all install packages here, that extension here, and then this is the example file, and you need to create 3 files in order to compile and build your project. This is task.json, and this is the path of your project or files. If you create a, for example, bin folder, you need to add bin here. For the launch is tricky because if you put these 3 lines here, you don't need to do the command in the terminal, for example, to do the command to creating some files and also run the project or debugging. You just run your program and you don't need to put anything. This line for running and this one for doing without any input. And here the path to your file. This is your file name of the project. And the CPP properties is look like this, and you can change it later on because later on we want to use the opencv and we need to add some other library and include path here, but for now we just run and test. So this is a host name. I put a host name, and okay, now we can run the program. And as you can see, it's built our project and everything run on the Jetson Nano. You just see the result here. In other video, I show you how to configure the opencv and use also opencv AI toolkit is a depth camera, and we can use also OpenVINO on it, but we need to compile OpenVINO and some other project on this one. Thank you.